Henry Cavill's stunts in this movie showed off his skills as an action hero as he performed most of the stunts himself, while the director was worried about his safety. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. Maybe it's his incredibly large physique or his unparalleled acting and fighting skills, but Henry Cavill certainly is fun in the action genre. Over the years since he began his career, he has portrayed his fighting prowess across multiple genres, be it adventure comedy, mystery, superhero, or even fantasy. However, he prefers to do most of his sexy scenes himself as well. The same was the case when he was working on his 2012 thriller The Cold Light of Day, which saw Cavill pulling off some truly commendable moves, but ending up in the ditch as both critics and general audiences failed him. But that didn't stop the actor from enjoying the action scenes by working with the stuntman, while the director was worried about his safety. Henry Cavill was enjoying the stunts in The Cold Light of Day. The intriguing Cold Light of Day story stars Cavill as Will, a Wall Street businessman whose family's kidnapping during a flight leaves him shaken before he sets out to rescue them, while intelligence agents track him down to recover a mysterious briefcase. However, it was met with very mixed reviews despite its star power among the likes of Bruce Willis and Sigourney Weaver. However, that didn't stop Henry Cavill from putting his all into making the 2012 action thriller. To say the least, not only did he perform most of his stunts alone, but the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare star even witnessed professional actor Abraham Redondo demonstrated his toughness through his stunt game as director Mabrouk Al-Masri was extremely concerned for his safety. This was especially true in the case of the scene in which Redondo played a security guard for the embassy that Cavill was trying to get to. Seeing that he had to do what he had to do, the Man of Steel actor pushed Redondo towards the door to enter. Redondo then chases him, even throwing himself on top of Cavill and accidentally ripping his shirt off while trying to stop him. Since the Batman v Superman star's shirt being ripped wasn't quite in the script, they had to stop filming to fix it. In fact, they had to reshoot this scene several times because the director was a perfectionist and every time something new happened. But it seems that the only person who has difficulty with these repeated shots of the scene is the director. In an interview with Henry Cavill News, Redondo shared the same, saying he didn't want to double. The director asked us to be very careful. He was scared and wanted to make sure nothing would happen to Henry. Henry and I laughed to ourselves when I threw myself on top of him and tore his shirt. The director asked us to do it carefully, and Henry was saying do it. More difficult, haha. Well, it seems that it was in true Henry Cavill fashion that the Justice League star acted while working on The Cold Light of Day, even if his hard work failed to pay off the way it was supposed to. But that's not the only thing the actor managed to do perfectly in pure Cavill fashion. Even the stuntman couldn't help but compliment the actor. During the same interview, Redondo went on to share that while the Enola Holmes star spent his entire morning filming the same action sequence, it was still a good time. To say the least, his face-to-face experience with Cavill was nothing short of an ultimately happy time, as he expressed how great it was to work with someone as chivalrous as him.
Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalgliesh, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandigo, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sandcastle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2022. In 2022, Cavill had a cameo as Superman in Black Adam, renewing speculation that he was planning a return to the role 5 years after Justice League. Cavill confirmed the rumors in the fall, but a couple of months later he wrote on Instagram that the studio had decided to go in a different direction.